go.
Obviously.
Yeah, I pressed start. I pressed start. Start streaming. It started.
Okay.
So you should
Well, it
be.
looks like we're going over to Mr. Rawley then, it seems.
Yep.
So
To be perfectly
yeah, I'm
fair,
gonna.
I was about to go stream as soon as we were done, anyways.
Perfect.
Oh,
I
we
need a
gotta go over to
recovery from
Joe
yesterday.
first.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you know the drill, guys. If you're a subby, copy what's under raid 1, and if you're not a subby, copy what's under raid 2. We're gonna go over and see Joe. We've just been playing with Joe, and now we're gonna keep playing with Joe. And I'm
Oh
sure
yeah,
Joe
I'm
will
on
enjoy
stream
being
now.
played with.
All the time.
Obviously.
But yeah, what are you playing, Joe? He's playing Magic the Gathering.
Magic, because I've got 50 packs to open. So
Okay.
there's
All right. So
a
we're
new
gonna do that.
a new set released today. So
I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's shown all the support today, all the love for the stream anniversary. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for everybody that's here right now. So I'm really grateful for that, and to you guys for playing with me.
Can we keep the sub
Really,
goals?
I think we can keep the sub goals going for a while.
Yes.
Hell yes.
We'll
At
talk
least for the
about
rest
it
of the month,
after.
maybe.
Yeah,
Anniversary
but
month.
sure.
we're gonna get out of here anyway, and we're gonna go see Joe. So okay, bye.
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 There we go. The Wadey Wade. Let's go into this one. Hello. It's a bit dark because Matthew's watching TV and it's blue. So welcome on in. Let's start. Little soundtrack of music. Thank you for the raid, Pete. I think that's that one. Woohoo! Welcome in, Raiders. We can high five Pete. Where is he? There he is. And you all know who Pete is anyway, but I can shout you out. Thanks for the follow, Viper. It's much appreciated. How you all doing? Thanks for all for coming over from Pete. We had a lot of fun watching his or playing golf it. I'm gonna be playing some Magic, opening some cards in a little while. Oh, apparently there's an update. Opening some cards in a little while. I'm gonna wait a little bit for that, but I'm gonna be playing some either ranked or not ranked. I don't know. It depends what challenges I've got to do. And then opening up some cards, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. Yeah. Cool. Thanks all for coming in. Oh, anyway, thanks Fire Monkey Gaming. I should probably close Pete's stream now because that's me. It doesn't really work. Late, had to verify. Yes, sorry. I need to change those settings a little bit tweaked, but for now, they'll do. Yeah, I set the settings ages ago, getting ready for when I'd be streaming, and then haven't changed them back since. So, so let's switch over to this, and probably exit Golf It because we're not playing that anymore. Hopefully the game has. Bye Monkey Gaming, thank you for the follow. And for some reason my overlay isn't working for the game. Not the overlay, the capture. Great. Game hates me today. Yeah. Sasu, you're here! I was going to wait a little bit for you, but since you're here... Welcome. Thank you for verifying, Storm. It's much appreciated. It helps everybody on Twitch as well, because the more people who verify, the more bots can go and fuck themselves, right? It is a very good thing to verify. Once I figure out... I'm going to change back to this for a second. Hope you had good time at the doctor's. What's up? Matthew's come into the room smiling at me, so... Huh? So look. Joe was really enjoying pool. I still beat him. So that's from the horse's mouth. Matthew beats me. I hope you all heard that. And then again, I beat Joe Rawlinson. Yep. At air hockey, pool, and Sega Rally.
I don't the Emperor has been missing for a decade, but I know she's alive somewhere.
Right, let's try restarting the game. Go back to this. Check my settings and what's the hotkey? Could be H. Control Shift H, yeah. Oh, it started now. There we go. They stole your blood. How dare they steal your blood, Sasu? Hopefully they find out what was wrong in your blood. But, you know. That up there. That down there. And you know what? Everybody who came in with Pete's Raid, if you can just type a letter, doesn't matter what it is, if I can get 10 people to just chat, it helps me with my Twitch stats. Because I'm on the Twitch stat ground, right? You go back on your birthday to find out. Awesome. So, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So,
You did it! I'm so proud of you.
Please go away. But I'm not new.
I always thought you were amazing.
Yeah, I'm not new.
Now, the whole multiverse will know.
Great. Ooh. I will be doing this, but for now, let's go check the store to see what free things we get. I don't know what this music is. Can you hear the music, guys? Is it loud enough? And let's go see what. They're nice. They're pretty cards. You cannot hear the music. Play. Oh. Cool, because if it's too loud, it's I can't hear myself think. But good, I'm glad it comes through. I don't know what these cards are, but they look pretty, so... They're all very pretty cards, so I'm going to buy them all. And thanks Pete for the raid, and hope you had a good streamiversary, or partnerversary, or whatever we're calling it. Streamer partnerversary. Sure. Oh, Sasu also streams, so you should also go follow Sasu if you don't already. Sasu also streamed Magic the Gathering the other day. I think after watching me stream Magic the Gathering the other day. I keep looking at my phone thinking I'm getting a message. Matthew's watching something on TV. with and it keeps coming up with the ping for messages. Right. So when you've got a lot of packs of cards, you can open 10 at a time, and it'll just show you like the good cards, or we can go through them one by one. I think I'll probably go through some one by one until I get bored, or until you guys get bored, until I start getting mostly ones we've got already. So I've got I've got an overlay in the bottom corner of my screen that you guys can't see that says there's 1,128 cards in this set, and I've got 2 of them. So let's see how many I can get. So Towisha Guidebot. When Towisha Guidebot enters the battlefield, 1/1 counter on any target creature you control. Draw a card. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each modified creature. Oh, this is going to be lots to modified. Whenever Naomi attacks, enters the battlefield or attacks, if you control an artifact and an enchantment, okay. Create a 2/2 samurai creature with vigilance. Exile target creature. That's a good, pretty cheap exile as well, and there's no limit on it, so that's good. Reckoner Shakedown. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do that, player discards the card. If you don't, put 2 1/1 creatures on a creature or vehicle. Nice. Oh. Well, I pressed a button, apparently. Well, didn't get to reseal them. Never mind. Circuit Mender, artifact creature. When it enters the battlefield, you get into your life. When it leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Oh, that's pretty cool. Where's Spinner Cuff? Quick creature gets. So you might be able to hover over these cards as well, so you can see what they do. As well as me just doing it. A quick creature gets +1/+4 and has reach. That's nice. Enchantment Saga. Each opponent loses 1 life, you gain a life, so you do that twice. And then exile this Saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. And it comes... Hey Venom, how you doing, mate? Are you still at work? But it comes transformed so that any vehicles I control have menace, and menace is... can't block it unless you've got 2 or more things blocking it. Yeah, you got a diamond, mate. And Sasu has a diamond. Whenever Samurai or Warrior you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So that's good if you can buff it up, because a 3/2 isn't gonna last. Aki Ronin, Goblin Samurai. Whenever a Samurai you control attacks alone, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Enchant artifact or creature, as long as its enchanted opponent is a creature, it gets 2/1. So we could use that with that, do like a red-white deck. And then that's just Blossoming Sands. And then Thundering Raiju. Whenever Thundering Raiju attacks, put a 1/1 creature on a target creature you control. Then Thundering Raiju does damage to each opponent where X is the number of creatures you control other than Thundering. No problem, mate. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. You still at work? Or have you just finished? What's that? It's like 11 AM for you? You've got to be still at work, right? Goshin Tide of Lost Wisdom. Another enchantment creature shrine. And it's a flying shrine. At the beginning of your end step, if you may pay 1. When you do, target player mills X cards, where X is the number of shrines you control. So that'd be good if you have like 2 or 3 or 4 shrines even. Or one of the same one. Because they'd be milling like 12, 16 cards if you can get multiple of these out. It's a shame you're still at work, mate. Eiko Yamazaki, the general. So whenever they attack alone, you may cast target artifact creature from your graveyard this turn. So there's a lot of... the samurai seem to be a lot of attacking alone. So they've got Defender and Reach. Discard Bamboo Grove Archer, destroy target creature with flying. That's pretty cool if you've got an annoying buff thing. Which one you oohing at, Sasu? Thundersteel Colossus is a vehicle with trample, haste. It costs 2 mana to crew. That's ridiculously expensive, but a very good card. Kindled Fury, target creature gets +1/+0 against first strike. That's pretty good, especially if someone thinks, haha, I'm going to kill this thing, and then get this. Repel the Vile. The Mill Shrine. Yeah, the Mill Shrine's pretty cool. If you can get a couple of them out, and they don't notice, it's pretty cool. Choose 1, exile target creature power 4 or greater, or exile target enchantment. That could be pretty good. And then Crackling Emergence. An enchantment or enchant land you control. It's a 3/3 red spirit creature with haste, but it's still a land. If enchanted land would be destroyed, instead sacrifice Crackling Emergence, and that land gains indestructible until end of turn. Now that's good, because what happens normally when you enchant a land is it gets destroyed. Hey Steven, how you doing? What happens is you normally enchant a land, it gets destroyed, you lose the land, but at least this way you can keep the land. And then got March of Swirling Mist, is that it? Yep. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may exile any number of blue cards in your hand. This card costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled, but then up to X target creatures phase out. And when you phase something out, they can't take damage. That's cool. Okay. Runaway Trashbot, another vehicle. Another construct, sorry. It gets +1/+0 for each artifact or enchantment card in your graveyard, so that could get quite buff. I've got a couple like that. White cards. Awaken Awareness. Enchant artifact or creature. When Awaken Awareness enters the battlefield, X +1/+1 counters on a permanent. As long as the enchanted permanent is a creature, it has base power and toughness 1. That's pretty cool. So it comes out with, if you got, say, 6, and you come with 4 +1/+1 counters, that's pretty good. Twisted Embrace. Enchant artifact or creature card you control. When Twisted Embrace enters the battlefield, destroy target creature or planeswalker and Oberhonen controls. As long as the enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets +1/+1. That's pretty cool. How are you doing, Stephen? Hope you're okay, other than feeling crappy. So again, another one, Samurai attacking alone. The next spell you cast this turn costs 1 less to cast. That's good if you've got like mop-up spells. Imperial Oath. 3/2/2 White Samurai creatures with Vigilance and Scry. I mean, that's pretty powerful. Unstoppable Ogre. When it enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. That's good if they've got an annoying large thing. Jungle Hollow into the battlefield, tapped. Yeah, that's... and then... Oh, we got a rare wild card. That's pretty good. So apparently I'm at 39 of 1,128 cards. So Essence Capture, counter target creature spell, put 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature control. That's a pretty good one. I wonder if there's any duplicate spell instant things that you've got as well to Blossom Prancer. Hey look, it's me. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature enchantment card from them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. If you didn't put a card in your hand this way, you gain 4 life. That's pretty cool. I need to change the timers, but never mind. A little bit today, struggling to sleep, coughing. Yeah, I get that. So this is another one that gets transformed at the end. So you gain control of a target creature until end of turn. Untap it, it gains haste. So that's good again if they've got an annoying big thing. Creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. And then exile this saga, return it to battlefield transformed. And when it comes back transformed, it's a 3/3 samurai with trample and haste. I think we've had that one before. We've had both of them before. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1 and lifelink. And when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. That's pretty cool. And Ninja's Kunai. Which creature has sacrifice Ninja's Kunai? Ninja's Kunai deals 3 damage to any target. I mean, that's not too bad with it just being a one cost. So it's 1 to put it out, 1 to equip it, and then destroy. Ooh, like this one. I think it's a mythic rare. When a Tushy Blazing Sky dies, choose one. Either exile the top 2 cards of your library or create 2 Another shrine. Is that a different shrine? It is a different shrine. It is a Mythra, yeah. I never understand the colours properly. Right, I got sleep. Thanks, Fire Monkey, for popping along. Enjoy your sleep. Get some good rest. Have some fun. Have some fun. You're sleeping. Have a good dreams. That's what I mean. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 1 if you do create a 1/1 colourless spirit creature token for each shrine you control. Again, that's quite powerful. Bye! Everyone say bye. Thanks for popping along, Fire Monkey. Again, the more shrines you've got, you can probably just do a shrine deck and try and get a load out. counter target non-creature spells unless it's control phase 2. That's a good annoying one because it's only a one I'm gonna call it mana. I don't think it's called mana. 1 mana cost, 1 island cost. Moon Circuit Hacker. Ninjutsu, that's a new attack. Return an unblocked attacker you control to hand. Put this card onto the battlefield when you're untapped attacking. Okay, so you can kind of swap them out. Whenever Moon Circuit Hacker deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card if you do discard a card. Unless Moon Circuit Hacker entered the battle this turn. I like that, that's nice. 1 cost as well, that's pretty good. And then another pretty land. I do like pretty land. Oof. Dude, like dragons. They're a very nice, like, Kyodai Soul of Kamigawa. When it enters the battlefield, another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as you control Kyodai. Ooh. And then if you got 1 of each colour mana, you get 5/5 until end of turn. That is a sexy card. I know it's a card, but that's cool. I like that card. And just making something else indestructible is excellent. Yeah, exactly. Go Shintai of Hidden Cruelty. It's got Death Touch. I mean, I'm not surprised looking at that. At the beginning of step, it's another shrine. You pay 1, and when you do, destroy target creature with toughness X. Or I mean, that's a lot of shrines. You could do a rainbow deck with that shrines and with that dragon. That'd be cool. When you do, destroy target creature with toughness X or less, and if you get a couple of these colour, well, that's Orochi Mergekeeper. As long as Orochi Mergekeeper is modified, it gets you add 2 forest. Whatever that is. There's a lot here, yeah. When 7-tail men to enter the dragon battlefield or dies, put a 1/1 counter on target feature. Tamio's Completion. Is that spelled right? Completion? Completion. That doesn't look spelled right to me, but it probably is. Completion. Enchant artifact, creature, or planeswalker. When Tamio's Completion enters the battlefield, tap it, enchant permanent. If it's an equipment, unattach it. Enchanted permanent loses all abilities and doesn't untap during its controls untest. Okay, so it's a stopping. Jukai Preserver. When Jukai Preserver enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. That's pretty good. You can channel and discard Jukai Preserver, put a 1/1 counter on up to each of 2 target creatures you control. Alright, just while I'm at this. They to be able to do less often. It's not. What's not? What did I miss? It's not spelled wrong. Oh right, yeah. It's I don't think it's got an A in it. Like for completion. Completion. Who knows? It's one of those annoying words that could be spelt many ways, right? Super card. Invoke the winds, gain control of target artifact or creature and untap it. That's pretty nice. 1 and 4 blue. Expensive, but it's good to take control of something. Especially if they've got an annoying artifact that's causing you damage. It is hard, especially when different countries spell things slightly different. How would you spell completion, Matthew? Okay, yeah. So Matthew, I don't know if you heard Matthew, but only a 5, but not bad. Yeah, exactly. That's what Matthew just said. But that's what I'm thinking. It's completion, but hey, who knows? Let's move on. Thanks, but yeah, but not. Is but yes. So we've got Reality Heist. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each artifact you control. Got an artifact deck. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal 2 artifact cards from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's pretty cool. Gloom Shrieker. I mean, that's a nice looking card. When they enter the battlefield, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty good. Getting a card back once it's gone. So we're already getting quite a few repeats. A Rat Samurai. So Master Splinter. It's Death Touch as long as you control an artifact. Nezumi Blade Blesser has Menace as long as you control an enchantment. So that can be pretty powerful. Abandoned Maya. Discard, take an Abandoned Maya, mill 3 cards, then return a creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. I mean, that's pretty good if you've got a lot of land, but I mean, to be honest, that's just nice. That is Master Splinter, isn't it? I wonder if they've got turtles. Oh no. I did not add that command, Millie, just so you know. That's all Pete. That is all Pete. I mean, I support the bullying, but that's all Pete. When we were young, up to 2 target creatures each get 2/2 until end of turn. If you control an artifact or enchantment, those creatures also gain lifelink. That's pretty good. Get you some life back. Virus Beetle. Each opponent discards a card when it enters the battlefield. Nice. Armguard Familiar. Ward 2, so it's going to cost them an extra 2 mana to do anything with it. Equip creature gets 2 and has Ward 2. So doesn't that become Ward 4? And reconfigure, you get to attach it to something else. Okay. Whilst attached, this isn't a creature. Okay, so you can attach it to a creature. Oh, it's got Ward 2 on its own. Or if you equip it to a creature, it's got... Okay, makes sense. Vigilance. That's nice. I always like Vigilant cards. It is a cute beetle, isn't it? Discard Sunblade Samurai. Search your library for a basic planes card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then shuffle. You gain 2 life. And the Blossom Sands. And then... Soaring City. Okay, so that's the same as the swamp. Nice, okay. I've got 69 cards out of 1,128. Unforgiving 1. Whenever they attack, return target creature card with mana value X or less in the battlefield, where X is the number of modified creatures you control. Okay. Whenever it attacks alone, it gets 1/0 until end of turn for each samurai you control. If you get a lot of samurais out, that's pretty good. You are already dead. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn, draw a card. Nice. Cyber Trespassers. Discard Cyber Trespassers, tap it to 2 target creatures you don't control. Those creatures don't attack. Okay, so... Teachings of the Kirin. Mill 3 cards, create a 1/1 colour spirit, put 1/1 counter on the target creature you control. Exile it and return battlefield transformed. Whenever Kirin Omaiwa's most injured. Whenever Kirin touch Orochi attacks, choose 1. Exile target creature card from graveyard when you do create a colour spirit. Or exile target non-creature token with 1. Ooh, that's pretty good. Nice, but correct. Okay, Containment Construct. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. If you do, you may play that card this turn. Pretty good. Disruption Protocol. As additional cost to cast a spell, pay tap an untapped artifact you control or pay 1. Counter target spell. Creatures you control get 2/0 until end of turn. If you control a modified creature, draw a card. It's a lot of this deck, this set that seems to a lot about modifying creatures, which is pretty cool. And slightly, sorry. There we go. Ironhoof Boar. So if you can channel it, discard Ironhoof Boar, target creature gets 3/1 and gauge trample until end of turn. I mean, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think it's worth channeling that. Worth playing it. Just if it's only until end of turn. Yeah, definitely cyberpunky. Army of Industry. When Army of Industry enters the battlefield, return target artifact card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Ooh, but you sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, that could be pretty good. Tribute to Harobi. Each opponent creates a 1/1 black rat rogue creature token. Okay. When Echo of Deathwalls enters the battlefield, gain control of all rat tokens. Whenever an Echo of Deathwall attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. Oh, okay. Interesting. So this would be good if you were playing against 4 people, which you don't really do on MTGA, but you could get 6. You can get control of 6 rat rogue tokens. Be pretty. Malicious Malfunction. We are the rats, exactly. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. If a creature would die this turn, exile it instead. I mean, that is malicious. Alright. Moonsnare Specialist. When Moonsnare Specialist enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, and you can also swap it out for 2 instead of 3, which is nice. Kitsune Ace. Wait. Sasu? Okra? Whenever a vehicle you control attacks, choose one. That vehicle gains first strike until end of turn. Untap Kitsune Ace. Hey Eel, how you doing? Welcome on in. Really? Spot? Really? So Earroom Enlightenment Scry, gain 2 life, and then it's not, if it's not small. True. Light the Way, instant 1/1 counter on target creature vehicle and tap it, return target opponent. Oh, that's nice. Simian Sling, equipped teacher gets 1. It's a monkey. Now that could be Sasu, right? Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever Simian Sling or equipped creature becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to defending. Yeah, nice. Greasefang Okiba Boss, the rat pilot. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return target vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Turn it to its owner's hand at the beginning of your next end step. That's pretty good. There are sheaves in this set. Well, I haven't seen any yet. There you go. Nope, crap. Futurist Operative. As long as Futurist Operative is tapped, a human citizen with base power, toughness 1/1, and can't be blocked. Okay. Tap, so it's a 3/4, it attacks, then it becomes a 1/1. But it doesn't untap? Or you can pay him. Okay, yeah. It doesn't say it doesn't untap, it's just return target creature or vehicle card from your battlefield to the put 2 1/1 counters on that permanent if you control an artifact and an enchantment. There's a vehicle, a nice brute suit, that looks pretty cool. Iron Apprentice, Enter the battlefield with 1/1 counter on it. When an apprentice dies, if it had counters on it, put those counters on target creature you control. That would be a good one to buff up. If you get that with the white card I play, where it just gives a 1/1 counter to something at the end of the day, at the end of the at the start of the attack phase, you can buff that up and get something with a lot of counters. Kami of Restless Shadows. When Kami of Restless Shadows enters the battlefield, choose one. Return up to one ninja or rogue creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Nice. Ooh. Goro Goro, Disciple of Risai. So it's a one. It's a 1 red. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn for an extra 1, and then for 3/2, create a 5/5 red dragon spirit creature with flying. Okay, that's pretty good. I could definitely see a. I could definitely see a deck being made with that. A 2-cost legendary, right? Okay, so we're getting fewer and fewer cards. So Flame Discharge deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you control the modified creature as you cast a spell, deals an extra 2 damage. Nice. Secluded Courtyard. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of a chosen type or activate an ability of a chosen creature. So, if I could get four of those out. Thanks, Pete. Oh yeah, lurk is has random suffixes now, Pete. So every time you lurk, it'll give you a random one. Yeah, nice one, Pete. Enjoy your joint. Get a few. How there. So it's. I can't point it out because as soon as we. So, how does he know, right? I don't know, Pete. Maybe I was there the other week. So where it's got the type of card in the middle where it says land. On the right hand side, it's got an icon. So that icon, depending on that color, notes the rarity. So black is common, I think. Silver is rare, and orange is mythic. Gold is rare. Silver's uncommon, I think. As an initial cost to cast a spell, you may exile any number of black cards from your hand. Deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life. That can be like last ditch. Dockside Chef. Okay. 1/2, but you can sacrifice an artifact or creature to draw a card. Fair enough. 5/5. So it's a 6 cost card. Unless you want to ninjutsu it. And then it's a 4 cost card. What? Thank you, Sasu. See, Sasu knows. I think I got it right then. Hey. And then the icon itself denotes what set it's from. I like this card. Because that's pretty cheap, really, for 4 cost. Automated Artificer. Issue battle or it can add mana. Nice. Aki Emberkeeper. Whenever non-token modified creature you control dies, create a 1/1 color spirit. I mean, that's a good way of just keep stuff coming out. And we've already got Thunder and Raiju. Acquisition Octopus. Whenever Acquisition Octopus or a quick creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I do like those. Whenever Samurai or Warrior you control attacks alone, it gains lifelink until end of turn. Sacrifice Selfless Samurai. Another target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. So if you got something that lets you return Samurai cards to your hand, that is pretty good. Like, Show me the sheet. As soon as I get some. Flavor of Jukai. Chant ask for it gets +3/+3 and has reach. Ooh. I'd rather do that than channel it. Explosive entry, destroy it to one target artifact, but yeah, fair enough. Invoke Justice. That wasn't a sheep, I hope. Target creature gets XX until end of turn. X is the greatest mana value in my control. It enters the battlefield, exile top card of the library until end of turn. You may play it. Sacrifice it and create 2/2 samurai. Icing part. Ooh, god. That's a thing of nightmares. Okay, so how do you get more menace counters on it? That's a pretty cheap 6/6. I mean, I know you've got to crew it, but that's a pretty cheap 6/6. Gift of Wrath, enchant creature artifact. As long as the enchanted opponent is a creature, it gets 2/2 and menace. When Gift of Wrath leaves the battlefield, create 2 red. Oh, nice. Yukai Trainee. Okay. Blocks or becomes blocked, it gets 1/1 until end of turn. Nice. And we already have that one. So bring out the sheep. I don't see sheep, but I do see a lot of new cards. Whenever Samurai Warrior you control attacks alone, you may cast target enchantment card. Okay, nice. Enormous Energy Blade. Equipped creature gets 4/0. When it becomes attached to a creature, tap that creature. I mean, I'm not surprised because that's bloody heavy. Lifelink. When a Chain Flail, a Centipede, or equipped creature attacks, it gets 2/0 until end of turn. So I like how it's a creature, but it's an artifact, so you can attach it to something. To me, it's almost like mutating them. Tapping over, yeah, okay, fine. And a Mythic Wild. Mobilize mech. Whenever it becomes crewed up to 1 over target vehicle, it becomes an artifact creature. That's nice. So it becomes a creature that ultra crewed. Wave Lighter enters the battlefield, draw a card. If creature die this turn, twice each creature. Ooh. So that's at play at end of turn unless you want to pick. Death Touch. Yeah, box standard 1/1 Death Touch. Okay, nice. Surge Hacker Mech. When a Surge Hacker enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles you control to a target creature or planeswalker an opponent control. Nice. Okay, so I've opened 20 packs. Do I carry on opening one by one, or do I open 10 at a time and quickly go through them, and then we can go through the cards, or what do you think? I'll leave it up to you, folks that are watching. I don't mind either. Fair enough. Let's open 10 and see what comes up. So these are all the like top middle cards that came out. Lion Sash, exile time permanent from graveyard of opponent card, put a 1/1 counter on Lion Sash. Equipped creature gets 1/1 for each 1/1 counter on Lion Sash. Nice. Kadama of the West Tree. Modifies creatures you can have trample. Whenever a modified creature does combat damage to a player, search your library for a basic land card. Wow. Blade of the Oni. Creature's base power and toughness 5/5, has menace, and is a black demon in addition to its other colours and types. Okay, so it's a 1/1, a 2 play to get out, and then a 4 play to attach it to something. But it becomes a 5/5. That's pretty good. Mectician Core. Exile Mectician Core and 4 other artifact creatures and other vehicles you control. Create a Mectician legendary 10/10 construct artifact creature token with flying, vigilance, trample, lifelink, and haste that is all colours. When that token leaves the battlefield, return all cards exiled with Mectician Core, except Mectician Core, to the battlefield tapped under. That's nice. That's very nice. Thousand Face Shadow. When it enters the battlefield from your hand, if it's attacking, create a token that's a copy of another target attacking creature. That token enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. Okay, so this one, it's free to, it's a 1 cost to get out, but if you do it as a ninjutsu, it's better for you because it'll copy something. Okay. Toad Rider. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, if you don't control a legendary creature named Kiami, create Kiami. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Tatsuni, Toad Rider, and target fraud you control can't be blocked this turn except by creatures flying or reach. Okay. This looks like Sasu to me. Like, no, see Sasu just there in the background. Ryu Storm's Edge. Whenever Samurai or Warrior with control attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat phase of the turn, there is an additional combat phase after this phase. Reckoner Bankbuster. Into battlefield with 3 charge counters on. Remove a charge counter, draw a card. If there are no charge counters on Beckoner, create a treasure token and colorless pilot creature token with this creature cruise vehicles as though its power were 2 greater. So it basically it becomes able to crew that for free. That's definitely you, Sasu. I'm not seeing any sheeps. Okay, so return up to target creature to its hand, return an artifact graveyard to your hand, exile, and whenever you cast a spell, your opponents can't cast spells with the same mana value as that spell until you do like a 1, a 2, and a 3. It's like forcing them higher up. Aigano Uprising. Ganjo Uprising. Great. So many 2/2 white samurai creature tokens for game menace. Turn. Each opponent creates X-1 white samurai creature. Okay. If I created 5, they'd get 4. Hidegetsu. Horroring Chaos. I haven't seen any. Giving Spirit. Spells you cost 1 less to cast for each target. Spells your opponent cast cost 1 more. Land becomes speed. Soul transfer. Choose 1. If you control an artifact or an enchantment you cast a spell, you may choose both. Exile target creature. Return target creature. Invoke Despair. Target opponent will sacrifice a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker. That's nice. Mindlink Mech. Never mind the mech becomes crewed for the first time each turn until the Mindlink Mech becomes a copy of a target non-legendary creature that you crewed it this turn. Except it's 4/3. It's a vehicle artifact in addition to other flight types and has flying. And it only costs 1 to crew. That's pretty powerful. Again, no sheeps. Have they return target permanent card? That's a good one. Get cards back. As seals carrying, equip features flying, and you can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win. That would be annoying. Evoke the Ancients. Create 2, 4, 5 spirit, green spirit creature tokens. For each of them, put your choice of vigilance, a reach, or trample counter. Okay, no. So that's all of the packs. So if we go into and click create, and then go in here and just filter Kamigawa. Okay. So anything that's new we haven't seen. But I see a sheep. So we've got Light the Way, Moth Rider Patrol, us, Regent Society, Ancestral Partner, Era of Enlightenment, Wanderers, Befriending the Moths. Tuss, is it? Yeah, best sheep. Get to draw a card when it comes in. You formed a friendship with several playful spirits, and soon the pack was known as the source of much mischief in Iganjo. Yeah, like we've got off. Is it just the one cheap card, Sasu, or? I'm doing this because it will annoy me if I do. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like there was. I like that. I wonder what the alternate art for the. Okay, so it's the same. It's just a bit. And I'll get it because of Master. Boxos. Why is that still showing a thing? That's going to annoy me. Please go away. So what's the mastery like for this? Okay. Mastery 3. Ooh, so. Yeah. I mean, that one could be a good annoying card. Iris Beetle was a good card. I don't need a land, I've got enough land. Just try and stick with the white-blue, see what we get with the blue-white deck. I think that's a good start for this draft, maybe. Assuming I can get white-blue cards. Bloomshrieker Hot Spring enters with 4/1/1 counters on it. Modify creatures have haste. Remove a counter, put a counter on target creature. Activate any sorcery and 1 each turn. Chainflare Centipede. Bargain. Ronin. When you close to enter the battlefield, you may search for basic line card, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Sacrifice it and put 1 counter on target creature. Sorcery. Bring battlefield. Library for an aura. I haven't got any like expensive cost creatures, right? Hey, Jupiter's Turn, otherwise known as Jan. How are you doing, sir? Respond. Go. Another Magic player. How are you doing, Jan? So we got Sunblade Samurai. Discard Sunblade Samurai, search library for a basic planes card, relay, shuffle. Good 4/4. Whoa! I should click faster. I bought the pre-release thing, and oh no! Right, so let's click something before the counter comes out. Iron Apprentice. Type you're going to use life. That's a 1. Planar Incision. Good way to see. With that. When Papercraft Decoy leaves the battlefield, you may pay 2 if you draw a card. When drums enter the battlefield for each kind of counter on it. Okay, yeah. Got. What's happened to your PC, Jan? What have you done to it? Why have you broken it? How have you broken it? How dare you break it? So did you buy the pre-release, Jan? That was the one I wanted. Oh, okay, nice. So have you not still got your why not add a 7 mana card? Bye, Jan. Have a good one. Have a lurk command if you want to do exclamation point lurk and stay lurking. Out there getting in a land. Great. You alright? Okay, this was the one that I like the look of. Definitely. Hopefully I get some good cards from this. I like these ninjutsu ones. I like this one as well. Because you can bring it out and then place it some. Oops. Pressing the wrong buttons. One for him. Discard a card, draw a card. Yeah. Blue courtyard. Yeah, add on colourless. Pretty good. I don't know why I'm. Planar incision, exile target creature. Pretty good. Get rid of a creature and add it with a 1/1. Mika's Reign of Truth. Into exile and then. Yeah, let's do that one. Got a good start for a blue. Okay. Like the sound of ancestral katana. Oh, look at that. Sasu is now lurking in the bar where his siblings pick up randos. Oof. Whoa. Song. Deals 4 damage to target attack. Till end of turn, target creature becomes in the battle. Guardians of Oboro. Gotta go for the master. Hey Donuts, how you doing? I'll show you some of the. This is the game and this. Oh, thanks, man. So these are some very look. It's cats and everything. It's awesome. So I don't know if it works on here, but you can hover over the cards and see what they do. Oh, welcome back, Venom. Enters. I think he's gone, Venom. He's gone smoking. When Dramatist Puppet enters the battlefield, for each kind of counter on target permanent, put another counter. Okay. Right. 2. terrarium, because otherwise, I mean, that looks like a good card. How you doing, Donuts? Whoa, they got a DJ. They got a DJ? What? Eggs and yogurt. Hopefully not mixed together, man. I like these ninjutsu ones. I've got to go for it. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, put a 1/1 count on Patrick or Automaton. Why not? Let's do it. Eggs for... Okay, good, good. Did I go for befriending the moth? But I did not. Well, sheep. Gotta go for the sheep, right? Are you on about the music playing, Donuts? Yeah, that's Twitch soundtrack. Whenever I finish Battlefield, you can draw a card if you do. I like the idea of this koi. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, the red card, which is the Ah, okay. So far, pretty good. I've opened 50 packs. And just doing a draft with another 3, I guess, or another 3 rounds. So I'm going to see what happens with the draft and go with it. But yeah, we had a fun time reading through some of the cards. Got a lot of cards. 1,218 cards in the set. Man, I don't have 1,002. I do have a few. Don't look at how many mythic rare things I've got, right? Don't worry about it, Donuts. It's fine. It hurts. Yeah. Got 13 player draft tokens and the sealed entry. Don't worry about it, man. Excuse me. I did use a token to enter this draft, so... I'm trying to tap a champ if I'm attach it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the badly spelled card. Moth Rider Patrol. Pretty good. I have no idea what you are to eat. What? Excuse me? What I should eat? What should I make to eat? Ah. What do you have in? Ninjutsu. Gotta be ninjutsu. Eggs. With sausage, bacon, mushrooms in an omelette type thing with some cheese. Yo, smells like egg. You're right, Donuts? What's this? Ward 2, quick creature gets +2/+1. Oh, I like that one, yeah. Demonic Sphere. Draw 2 cards. You haven't got shopping, so rice. Okay, so rice. Rice has got rice with vinegar. Have you got eggs? Do you have eggs? Eggs? You do. Okay. You have eggs. Do you have rice? I was thinking you could make egg fried rice, but you know, without as much oil because of stomach bad. But you know, mix it up and don't think you have it. Okay. Rice with onions fried, mixed up. Oh, there's your DJ. Chicka, 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 wow. There we go. Speed. After drawing your final card, common and uncommon cards that exceeded the 4 collection and increase your vault progress. Okay. Wait, am I taking cards out? I'm putting cards out. That one. Okay. You read it. I am very surprised I haven't heard any nuts or urus or anything so far, so. I have many other shrines. Yeah, there's a sound alerts on the stream. You hover over the right hand side. Or if you're on a phone, there's a little icon above the chat.
Nut.
There you go. That's who played Nut. I don't think we're at any of a shrine, so that can go away. Don't think I'm gonna get that far up. Oh, donuts. You got robbed? What? As in, like, in your house? Or You got mugged on the street? Oh, what? What did you do? Who did you piss off?
Oh well?
Oh, well. Oh, sorry. That was for friends. This guy was talking. Right. Okay. Because that's what you do, apparently. My bag on here. He just came. What? Did he think you wouldn't notice? You didn't notice. Did somebody notice for you, Donuts? Is that what happened? Alright. So the screen's gonna go black for a second. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it in a sec. There we go. That needs to. I'm gonna be right back, guys, if you hadn't guessed. Got to see what a police station was like. Ever been in one before? I'm gonna go to no count for a sec so we can see cards that I've picked and see what you guys think. Had to get that in Sasu, I think. You've never been in a police station. Well, you are lucky. Yes. Well, you know, don't do that. How is that? What? I guess these are multicolored. Let's see what happens and if I fuck it up. I'm probably gonna fuck it up, right? Okay, we can get some good stuff out. Not sure if that was a good choice, but hey ho. So this one we want to come out. We want to do this one as ninjutsu, just because better, right? Yeah, I think they thought this could do something like that. Nice, pretty good. Then this is going to come back as a nothing, the 1-1. All right, all right, no. Do you like my koi, Donuts? Donuts says good night, Matthew. Good night, everybody. Matthew says good night, everybody. Well, it's dead straight away, right? Pog, Matthew. But Matthew Pog. When I was around about you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hands, shuffle. Depends on the answer to the battlefield in your hand. Attacking, create a token that's a copy of another target attacking creature. Okay. Ugh. How do you can't subscribe yet, Donuts. I am 2 streams away from being able to subscribe. But I am sure I will let you know as soon as that is possible to do. I know, right? 2 streams away. So this stream and another stream. What? They counted me. You bastard. I will be sure to let you know, Donuts. Can't crew it yet, can you? And you will sub. Good to know. I will let everybody know as soon as I get good night, Sir Donuts. Thank you for popping in. Only took you a week, but I'm not bitter. But thank you again for coming in. Appreciated. You'll be good for mod from now on. Draw a card, discard a card. He must not have anything. Got a lot of artifact vehicles, but nothing to crew them with. It's gonna be annoying for them. Discard that one. You may draw a card if you do discard a card. Nice. It's alright. Thank you again, Donuts. It's been fun having you in. What did you think of the Be Right Back scream, Sasu? Did you? I win! It's very gay, yes. We got... I'm going to change them all over. I need to edit them, but I might as well add in... don't need the follow goal. This is a starting screen. And then Be Right Back is this one, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna convert them all over and edit them slightly to kind of match what I want. But yeah, they are just, you know, the free ones off Stream Elements. But I think some of the free ones on Stream Elements are very nice, like pretty cool. But yeah, I can you know, makes it a little bit more polished, and instead of just my face at the beginning and end of stream, I can have some proper start and end cards, and I like them better than the purple that I did have. So I've already won 100 gems in a pack, so that's good. So let's see where I can get to. Use a creature type. So I've got white. Does that let me do anything? No. So I'm like better. Let's do that, and let's dump the white because we're gonna end up with a freaking handful of blue. And then let's see what happens. Don't want to do that yet, so nothing happens. So have you decided on your food, Sasu? Sorry, we kind of forgot about that conversation. I was suggesting rice with like onions and veggies and things. Maybe that's a... You didn't decide. Oh, God. So I was thinking maybe you could do rice with like veggie, like just fry up some veggies and mix them in, but you know, don't use oil. Use something a bit more appropriate for you. Well, that might be nice. Yeah. Okay. So don't get up. Yeah, stay sat down. I mean, I'm gonna kill you, mate, if you attack with just one thing. Nice. Oh, you do have X. Yes, be very careful. Was that an enchantment? Oh. Fine. Yeah, you don't need a lot. I mean, in fact, to be honest, you probably don't need any oil. Whisk up the egg, and as long as you got the rice, just keep it turning in the pan, and away you go. It's I'm gonna block. And I hope I draw something good. Yep, lost that one. Ah, okay, you need to use some pan lube. Fair enough. I think on the pan, you can make most pans non-stick. But yeah, I get. Okay. Just spell, that's an annoyingly bad card. Oh, they're doing a multicolored deck. I wonder if they've got a big Durgan. Got that one again. I'm not sure this is going as well as I thought. Maybe that wasn't a... Vigilance? Oh no. Come on. You know I had him. Why is this not loading? Okay, 2 packs now, so that's good. Washed and cooking. Perfect. I won that one, Sasu. They realised at the end that they couldn't win. Even though they should have killed me, but I had the lifelink thing, which would have given me lifelink once it killed me, and it's a whole thing. Okay, so we do blue. You want to play Magic now? It's such a, I don't know, like, I don't have a lot of interest in in real life. I have some cards, and you know, I'll play if somebody asks with the cards that I've got. But the idea of it's just a cool thing, I guess. Exactly. You just random people around the world. Eventually you'll get enough you get all the tokens and shit. Like, Donuts gets very upset with me because I have so many like wildcard tokens or because I've got so many tokens of wild cards and things, but why would you do? Oh, because you keep damaging me. Fair enough. Can't do that one because it's got ward 2 and I don't have 2 to do it. The ward. See, it doesn't always. Oh, it did work. Fair enough. control any shrines. It's a lot of fun, the whole thing. It's strange that I enjoy this game so much, but I like to be annoying sometimes, you know? I need to get rid of that. Piss off. Very annoying. Well, you know, they play better, so hey ho. Alright, potentially the last match. Let's see what happens. Well, last match of the draft, let's say. Gee. I have the sheep out, Sasu. The sheep has been deployed. Sheep power. Oh, what's it whining? Didn't mean to play that then. Gonna kill my sheep. Oh, thank God. Woof! I mean, I'm gonna have to let it through. I don't want to. I mean, we can trade. Let's trade. We both get health. Fair enough. Okay. I knew it's gonna do that. Bark, bark, bark. Ba-da, ba-da, ba, ba-ba-da. Oh, piss off. Mwahahaha. Well, I'm dead again, but you know. Gonna have to tap me more than that. There we go. End of game. Wouldn't have been able to protect against all of those. But hey ho. So I got 2 packs and some gems. Pretty good. Get a couple more packs to open. 1,000 gold, 1,000 XP. We're going to claim 250 gems and 2 packs. Don't like traditional draft. That was what I did. I could keep, I've got so many player draft tokens. Let's open these packs and see what we get out of them. I'm gonna go. No problem. Thanks for. I'm gonna be stopping soon anyway, Sasu. Thank you very much for joining. It's much appreciated. I'll be raiding out to somebody once I figure out who's streaming and stuff. So, but enjoy your foods. I hope they don't affect your stomach, and I shall speak to you later. Bye bye. Right. Well, there you go. That was oopsie. Gonna be ending soon there. So let me click over to see who is currently streaming. Viper is still streaming, so we're gonna raid over to Viper. He's a cool guy, playing some Escape from Tarkov like he normally does. So if you are still here and you want to raid, use this here till we get some emotes of our own. And I'm gonna queue up the raid. VIPE 1234 TV. There we go. We're going to raid Viper. We're going to go across. We're going to say hello. We're going to show him a good time. And yes, exactly, Buttspot. Exactly. We're going to go over there, say hello, show him a good time. And, you know, why not? You know, all the innuendos you can think of, right? So yeah, thank you again for watching. I'll see you again soon. One more stream, and in theory, I should get affiliate. So that's good. That'll be exciting. I'm only 3 followers away from 60 as well, so that's another milestone of followers. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for chatting. Thank you all for keeping me company. And I'm going to take you over to Viper and leave you in his very semi-capable hands. Bye-bye, everyone.
Oh, Joe, what's going on, baby? Shit.